Hello, I'm Fernando Sosa, and you're watching Mindset of Steel live show. In this show, we encourage you to crush your limiting beliefs, punch fear in the face, and take massive action in your business and your personal life by focusing on the 80% psychology and 20% strategies. I'm very excited. I want to say Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. This is the first episode of 2021. And this is episode number 18. We took a little Christmas break, a little holiday break, and now we're fired up to start the new year. And we're going to talk a little bit about what we are going to do moving forward in the next couple of months. We've been doing this live show for over 4 months now, and I've been thinking about some things that I wanted to do to share with the community and provide more value. So what I'm going to do, one of the things that, let me just share my screen here. One of the things that I noticed that happens with New Year's resolutions is I really don't, I think I shied away from New Year's resolutions probably like 2 years ago or maybe 3 years ago. I stopped saying I was going to do resolutions because I started thinking about it, and resolutions typically stop working after February. Like if you really, and they're typically the common ones is what you see here on the screen, but you really have to set a goals and specific action items to make those resolutions stick for the year. And one thing I've always thought, I've been thinking about is that if you really want to do something and it's important to you, why wait? Why wait? And why make it, wait for the new year for that? Just do it right away. So that's kind of my thought process in terms of resolutions. If I wanted to do something during the year, I'll start doing it. I won't wait until the beginning of the year. However, I understand, it's a milestone. It's a marker to start. But typically what I find with New Year's resolution is just a way to procrastinate. So try not to procrastinate and say, oh, I'm going to do it later. I'm going to do it, New Year's. That's a form of procrastination, in my opinion. But it is good to have something to do new. So that's totally perfectly fine. And I agree with that. So one of the things that I've been thinking about for a while is observing successful people. If you observe successful people, you'll find a lot of commonalities, a lot of common habits that they have. And one of the common habits that you will notice is that they're all pretty good readers. They read a lot. And so what I'm setting up as a goal this year is to do more reading. I already do some reading. I've been doing reading for a little bit, and but what I want to do now is do something together with you if you're interested. So what we're gonna do is set a challenge where we're gonna try to read 52 books in 2021. Now, this could be a challenge, and that's okay, but it's not an accident that successful people read books. That's a quote by Seth Godin here. So it's a good habit that I think that if you introduce that habit into your lives, it's going to help you a lot. And that's what I feel, I believe, and that's why I'm doing it for myself. And so I'm very excited to do this, and I want you to join me if you're interested in doing that. We are going to set up the Mindset of Steel 52 book challenge. So basically, we're going to read 52 books during the year. That's about a book a week. So it sounds like a lot, but it's doable. It's doable. The most important thing is that it's a guideline. It's a direction that you want to take to a goal. And if you don't do 52 books, but you do 30 or you do 20, that's 30 or 20 books in a year versus no books or no books at all, right? So it's something that we're going to do together. We're going to encourage each other to do it. We're going to set some guidelines or some strategies to do the reading, but it's not a race, and it's not something to be pressured either. It's something to enjoy and have fun to read. And the books are going to be very interesting. So if you go to mindsetofsteel.com, you're going to see the list of books. You can just click on the link for 52 Book Club, and you're going to see the books there. And we're going to do a book a week. And then we're going to have a weekly discussions. And this is all going to be happening in our private Facebook group. So if this is something that you're interested in doing, go to mindsetofsteel.com and sign up. And then from there, you're going to be invited to our private Facebook group where we're going to be doing all of this. So it's free. It's just something fun to do. And it's not something to be overburdened. I mean, I'm not looking to do more work, right? It's just book. It's a book it's just books that I'm going to be reading. You're going to see the list of books there. And again, it should be fun. It should be challenging. And it should be informational, educational. You know, you're going to grow as a person, as an individual. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm looking forward to having this experience with you. So if you're interested in this 52 book challenge, go ahead. It's already the first week of January, right? So you have a couple of days to catch up. But again, it's not a race. It's just a guideline so we can follow, and we can do it. You know, there might be one month that you might read more than other months. Like maybe you have more downtime in the summer than now, or, you know, but one thing for sure, like what I was talking about procrastination, is that if this is important to you, you have to set a time to do it, right? Don't just think that, oh, I don't have time to read. You can allocate the time if it's important, an hour a day, when you wake up, maybe before going to bed, at lunchtime or something. You can find a way while you're driving. Audiobooks. I consume a lot of books with audio. So anytime I'm in the car, I'm pretty much reading or listening to a book. So that's one way. So we'll talk about how to do this. And so I'm very excited about that. Go to mindsetofsteel.com and let me know. Let me know. Are you going to join the challenge? You can do it. You can do it. The books are very good. They're all very popular books. You know, that, you know, and we're open to suggestions. Like if you want to suggest a book, feel free, and we can add it to the list as well. So that's the one announcement that I wanted to do. And so moving on, I wanted to also kind of talk about other things that we're introducing to Mindset of Steel. And that has to do with other topics, other talks that we're going to have during the course of the week. And they're categorized in different topic categories. So I wanted to focus on particular areas, and we're going to have more areas as a year progresses. But the ones that we're going to talk about, basically, we're going to have a special day during the week. We've been going live every Wednesday, but we're going to go live during the week and talk about specific topic areas. So one topic that is interesting to me is going to be relationships. And so I'm going to have a day that's called Relationship Day. And in that day, basically, we're going to invite a subject matter expert, or it could be a relationship coach or a therapist or somebody that can help us in this area of relationships. And it could be a family relationship, spouse, parental, you know, relationship in general, you know, romance. So I think that's an important area in our lives that I think that I personally would enjoy hearing from an expert and getting information on that topic. And so that's going to be happening during the week on one day. The other area is spirituality. I'm going to be having in one particular day focusing on spirituality. It could be, now I'm Catholic, and so but however it will be open to any faith. But you know, we can have meditations, prayers. We'll talk about it, but that's the general theme. And this is when I'm talking about day, right? But it's really just the live, which is probably going to be 30 minutes at most. So spirituality is going to be one focus that we're going to talk about sometime during the week as well. The other area is strategy. We're going to have a strategy day. And in that day, we're going to focus on some specific marketing, business strategy. And again, we'll bring somebody in for that particular topic. And it could be a personal development strategy or business strategy, marketing strategy, and that sort of thing. So I have here a picture of a chess player, right? Somebody playing chess. Well, chess is a game of strategy, right? It's not like checkers, right? It's not like you really have to think ahead. You really have to think a couple of steps ahead when you're playing chess. So we're going to learn a lot of things about strategy, a lot of strategies for different things that we want to implement on those days. So again, this is everything that I'm saying. We're going to be doing it in our private Facebook group. So just sign up. It's free. Sign up, and they're going to be added to the Facebook group, private Facebook group, where everything is going to be happening. Okay. So the other thing is we're going to have one day or one live that it's just going to be basically networking. It's going to be an opportunity for us to meet other people, introduce ourselves, see what we're doing, and form relationships, right? One thing leads to another, right? So this is just one hangout kind of type of day or live where we're just going to hop on, very informal, very casual, and we're going to just network. So that's going to be another area that we're going to talk about. And then the last one is we're going to have some fun with on one live. We're going to have a trivia game that I put together in one of the episodes. If you saw episode number 5, and you can go check it out, the replay, episode 5, I had a segment of a few minutes where we played this game that I'm calling Guess the Benefits. And it's basically a trivia game where I ask questions to my guests, and they just try to guess the answers. And it was pretty fun. And but I stopped doing them during the lives because I didn't have enough time. I wanted to keep the lives in 30 minutes. And so the game segment, even though it was good, I didn't have enough time for everything in the show. So I kind of moved it away. So, but now what we're going to do is just have one live just for that. So we can have a full 30 minutes just to play this game with anybody that wants to hop on the live, and it should be fun. So again, it'll be interesting topics, finance, personal growth, all of these topics, and we're going to just have a fun trivia game. Now, let me show you an example of a minute or two of what I was talking about, one of the trivia games that we did on episode 5, and take a look at it here. Let's see. Let me bring it up. Here you go. All right. So that's good. So thanks for sharing. What I'm gonna do, I have a little segment here I made up, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. I have a little trivia going on, and I'm gonna list some 5 benefits of celery juice, and the name of this segment is Guess the Benefits. That's cheesy. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna say some of benefits, and tell me. Let me share my screen for a second here, and I'm gonna add. Okay, guess the benefits. So if you know the answer, I want you to. Do you have something? You can raise your hand, or you have one of your emojis.
I do.
You do? Okay, I have my emojis here. Okay. So are you ready, Jennifer? Bernicia, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm watching. So tell me, okay? Okay. So here we go. Question number 1. Guess the benefit. Ancient Romans used celery as a multiple choice. A bouquet of flowers. B, scented candles. C, aphrodisiac.
I don't know.
Okay. Anybody? Oh, yeah. Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer.
I'm gonna go with that too.
I want to say my initial reaction was A because it's like so funny, but I want to say C.
Final answer?
Yes.
All right, so that was just a glimpse of the game. It was fun. So I'm very excited. We're gonna have a day just to have some fun and play Guess the Benefits. So that's what's coming up. That's what we are going to be talking about in the next couple of days, right, during the week. So if you're interested in joining us in any of these topics that are going to happen during the week, go to Mindset of Steel and sign up there. It's free to join, and you're going to be added to the Facebook group and participate here. So I'm very excited that this is happening. The book club is going to be awesome. We're gonna learn a lot and read a lot and reap the benefits of that new habit of reading that much. I appreciate you for being here. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification icon to be notified when we go live. And if you like this, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and appreciate that. If you're watching on, if you're listening to us on Apple Podcast or Spotify, leave us a review. That'll also be helpful if you leave us a review, and share this. Why not share this with somebody that you know that might benefit as well? This has been episode number 18 of Mindset of Steel. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next episode. Bye now.